So Anthony and Wayne and Dean decides to leave the party. After the discussion with Dave and Amber chose to go with her king now, the queen, and the king has left, and they went inside, back to the party. Meantime, Anthony gets in his car and he drives over to the Dneshia house. He falls down on his knees after hugging Dneshia, drunk, and says, I need you. I don't want you to ever leave. I want you to always be me, all this neck crying to her. And Denisha's not even embracing him. She's not even hugging him. As a matter of fact, she's pushing him away. Because she knows something's going on, but she don't know what. But she knows he's not with her. But he's trying to kiss on her. She says no, but she does. Turn the lights out, takes him, put him in the bed, and let him sleep it off. The next morning she wakes up and she asks him, she fixed him breakfast. Fix her son breakfast. Her son finishes eating, he goes in his room, or he goes to school or goes somewhere. And then Anthony is sitting at the table with the pancakes, talking about what happened at the party. But he didn't tell her everything because, Anthony never tells everything. He tells half truths, always has, always does, and most likely he always will. So Denisha wanted to know what happened, and Anthony told her about he didn't know that Amber was going to be at the party, and the party that he went to happened to be Amber's boyfriend. And he acted as if it didn't bother him. It is what it is what he said, but we all know it does bother him. It'll bother me. It'll bother anybody if your ex walked in with somebody. For the first couple of times you see it, it bothers you. After that, it's no big deal. But the first time, it's always going to bother you. Anybody who been through that knows that the first couple of times you're going to feel some kind of way. So even though he was still messing with Dneshia, he had someone too, he still felt some kind of way. And he should. That's his wife. He got a right to feel the way he feels about her. And nobody should have nothing to say about that. Because Amber felt some kind of way when she found Anthony with Shayla, her best friend. So she felt some kind of way. So they have a right to have their feelings. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't like the fact that he didn't tell her the truth. So Dneshia said, well, look, if we're going to be doing this, you can talk to me about this. I kind of don't like that neither. I'm going to tell you why. Because, see, when you lay out your true feelings to people, when the arguments arise or something come up again, they'll bring it back to you. So I can kind of see when you're on the fence with that a little bit. I can kind of see that. I've learned that lesson. You don't tell your true feelings to people, nobody, because they bring it up. You think it's gone. You think that, hey, that's it. Tell them to God. God won't bring it back up in your face like that and make you feel bad about it. But see, people got a way of bringing things back up when you least expect it. So on that note, I don't blame him for not telling her everything about how he feels. Nobody should do that, to me, in my opinion. I may be wrong to some, but hey, life goes on. And Dneshia, I believe she's going to be somebody that's going to be a sound voice for Anthony. I don't know how far their relationship's going to go.